Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. The ballroom was buzzing on Dancing with the Stars this week, but not for the usual reasons. Actor and musician Corey Feldman, a contestant this season, found himself at the center of an unexpected controversy when his score drew the first audience boos of the season. While Feldman has long been known for his eccentric performances and undeniable charisma, this particular moment proved just how divided fans can be when it comes to the judges' critiques versus audience perception. A polarizing performance. Feldman and his professional dance partner hit the floor with a lively routine that showcased the actor's boundless energy and unique stage presence. Though not the cleanest technically, the performance was bursting with personality, a quality Feldman has leaned on throughout his career. The judges, however, weren't entirely convinced. While praising Feldman's enthusiasm and commitment to the routine, they critiqued his timing, footwork, and lack of polish compared to some of the more seasoned celebrity competitors. The panel ultimately handed Feldman a score that many in the studio audience felt was unfairly low. As the numbers were revealed, a ripple of discontent echoed through the ballroom. Cheers turned to boos, making it the first time this season that the audience openly rejected the judges' decision. Why the boos mattered. Audience reactions on DWTS can vary. Gasps, laughter, or cheers are common, but full-throated boos carry weight. They signal that the viewers in the room are not just disagreeing but are passionate about what they feel is unjust treatment of a contestant. In Feldman's case, the boos weren't just about his score, they reflected a broader feeling among fans that he's being underestimated. For weeks, Feldman has been portrayed as the quirky underdog, someone whose artistry and entertainment value often overshadow technical flaws. Many believe he deserves recognition for his effort and growth rather than being held to the same strict standards as celebrities with prior dance training or athletic backgrounds. Social media reacts. The moment didn't stay confined to the ballroom. Almost immediately, social media lit up with fans weighing in on the boos, the score, and Feldman's overall journey on the show. Corey is doing his job, he's entertaining us. That should count for something. One fan wrote on X, formerly Twitter. The judges are way too hard on Corey. He's not perfect, but he puts his heart into every routine, another viewer posted. The boos were deserved. I actually thought Corey should have scored higher. He's improving every week. A fan chimed in on Instagram. Others, however, sided with the judges, pointing out that entertainment alone can't carry a contestant through the competition. This is a dance show, not a performance art contest, one user argued. He has to step up technically. Feldman's response. For his part, Corey Feldman appeared unfazed by the backlash. Backstage, he acknowledged the audience support and expressed gratitude for the cheers, even if they came in the form of boos directed at the judges. Look, the judges are doing their job, and I respect that, Feldman said in a post-show interview. I know I'm not the strongest dancer out there, but I give everything I have every week. The audience's reaction tonight means the world to me because it tells me they're feeling that effort. His words struck a chord, reinforcing the idea that, for Feldman, the competition isn't just about scores but about connecting with people. The underdog narrative. Corey Feldman has always been something of an enigma in Hollywood. From his breakout roles in The Goonies and Stand By Me to his more recent ventures in music and reality TV, Feldman has cultivated a reputation as a performer who thrives on standing out. His eccentric style and refusal to conform make him a natural underdog on a show that often favors athletes, pop stars, or celebrities with built-in stage experience. For fans, watching Feldman on DWTS feels like cheering for the outsider. Every smile, every dramatic flourish, and every slightly offbeat step is part of a larger narrative, a man who refuses to give up, even when critics doubt him. That narrative is compelling, and it's why boos erupted the second the judges failed to acknowledge what many in the audience see as undeniable progress. The judges' perspective. To be fair, the judges weren't dismissing Feldman entirely. They recognized his effort and his entertainment factor, but in a competition that prides itself on rewarding dance technique, they felt compelled to point out weaknesses. Corey, you light up the stage, but you have to stay in rhythm with your partner, one judge remarked. Another added, you bring such unique energy, but the basics are just as important as performance. It's a tough balance, honoring the artistry while upholding the technical integrity of the competition. The boos suggested that, at least for one night, the audience valued the former far more than the latter. The bigger question, what makes a DWTS champion? The controversy around Feldman's score reignited an age-old debate about what Dancing with the Stars is really about. Is it purely a dance competition, judged on footwork, timing, and precision? Or is it about personality, growth, and the ability to entertain millions at home? Over the years, winners have come from both camps. Athletes like Emmett Smith and gymnasts like Laurie Hernandez wowed with their technical prowess, while underdogs like Bobby Bones and Donny Osmond won largely because of their charisma and fan support. Feldman fits squarely into the latter category. He's not perfect, but he's memorable, and in a show built on moments that stick in viewers' minds, that might be just as valuable as a perfectly executed tango. What's next for Corey Feldman? The boos may have rattled the judges, but they also solidified Feldman's position as a fan favorite. The louder the audience defends him, the more likely he is to survive eliminations and make it further in the competition than his technical skill alone would allow. That said, Feldman has expressed a genuine desire to improve. If he can channel the energy of his fans into sharper technique and better execution, he could surprise everyone, including the judges, by pulling off a comeback story worthy of the DWTS history books. Until then, Feldman seems content to play the role he's always played, the entertainer who refuses to back down. As long as people are smiling, I'm happy, he said after the show. The bottom line: Corey Feldman's low score and the subsequent audience boos weren't just a fleeting moment, they were a reminder of what makes Dancing with the Stars so captivating. It's not only about the judges' critiques or the technical details of a dance, it's about the stories, the emotions, and the connections forged between performers and their fans. In that sense, Feldman is right, he's doing his job. He's making people feel something, and whether those feelings manifest as cheers, boos, or heated debates online, he's keeping the spotlight firmly on him. And in the unpredictable, glitter-filled world of DWTS, that might just be the most important dance step of all.